In a previous video, we set up a survey with 3 form fields to collect age, gender, and favorite web browser. At this point, our website visitors have filled out the survey and we're ready to analyze the data. We'll begin on the BannerOS main dashboard. I'll scroll down to the list of grips and click on BannerSurvey. On the BannerSurvey dashboard, we'll go under Survey Results and we'll click Survey Results to view the listing of surveys. Here we have My Survey, which is the survey we created in the previous video. You can see the start and end date for this survey and the number of responses that we've received. So let's click View to view the results. On the survey results page, we have a listing of the 3 form fields that we added to our survey: your age, your gender, and your favorite web browser. In this first column, we see all the possible responses that the survey respondents could have chosen from for each form field. The middle column shows a bar graph to give a visual representation of how the respondents responded. On the right side of the page, we have numerical data for each of the responses. So let's take a look at your age. We can see at the top of the page that we had 10 respondents total. The results that we're viewing here show all 10 responses. So for example, 5 of our 10 respondents were aged 21 and under. 3 out of 10 of our respondents were aged 22 to 44. And 2 out of 10 respondents were aged 45 to 64. We also have percentages for each of these. If we look at your gender, we can see that 5 out of 10 were male and 5 out of 10 were female, so a 50-50. And then we have your favorite web browser. We can quickly see that Chrome is the favored web browser. 40% of our respondents preferred Chrome over the others. Down at the bottom of the page here, we have some options to help us filter our results. Let's say, for instance, we only want to view survey data for female respondents. We can use the survey fields to filter that. Over on the right side, we'll click on Add Survey Fields, and it'll bring up a box that lists the 3 fields that are on this survey, in addition to a response date. You can also filter your responses according to the date that they were submitted. So in this case, we only want to filter by gender, so we'll choose the Your Gender field, and we'll click Add Fields. You can see at the bottom here that your gender has now been added, and we can use this to filter our results. Since we only want to see female respondents, we'll choose Female and click Filter Results. Now that the page is reloaded, we can see that the results are only showing our female respondents. So at the top of the page, we see that that represents 5 out of 10 of the total responses, or 50%. If we start looking at our data over on the side here, you'll notice that there's a column for filtered and a column for full. The filtered column represents the numerical statistics for the filtered results, that is, the results that are only female in this case, while the full column shows you the total stats for all the respondents so that you can quickly compare the full response to your filtered response. So for example, we can see here that 60% of our female respondents were age 21 and under. 20% of our female respondents were 22 to 44, and 20% were 45 to 64. You can see here that your gender is showing that there is 0 male because we filtered out all the males, and it's only showing female respondents. So as far as the web browsers are concerned, Firefox and Chrome came in even among female respondents. Now if we want to remove that filter, we can simply delete it by clicking on the X here. It'll remove that field, and we can click Filter Results. Now it's showing the full result set again. Now we notice that Chrome is the favored browser. So let's see what kind of stats our respondents had who liked Chrome the best. So we'll go back down here and click on Add Survey Fields. We'll choose your favorite web browser as the field we want to filter by. Add Field. And down here we'll see that your favorite web browser has been added, and we'll just choose Chrome. and filter results. So now we can see here 75% of respondents who liked Chrome were 21 and under, and 25% of the respondents were age 22 to 44. So as you can see, BannerSurvey has some built-in tools to allow you to collect and analyze your survey data.